I've been clawing through the dirt just to find my feet. The world's so cold, they'd forgot how to weep. Every step I take, I'm dragged by the tide. But something inside me refuses to die. I've been running through the storm, face against the wind. The walls keep closing, but I won't give in. I've been broken, shaken, lost in the freeze, but I'll fight just to breathe. I'm fighting to breathe in a world that's suffocating. Every breath I take, the weight keeps escalating. I'm gasping for light through the cracks in the sky. I won't let this world be the reason I die. I'm fighting to breathe in a world that's suffocating. Every breath I take, the weight keeps escalating. I'm gasping for light through the cracks in the sky. I won't let this world be the reason I die.
I was born in the middle of war with chip on my shoulder. Been colder than soldiers with ice in their holsters. I grew up with vultures, now I'm the controller. I'm holding composure while boulders are rolling over. Survival's a sport, ain't no coach in the court. Ain't no ref gonna call when they tear you apart. I was forged in the fire, scarred by the liars. Learn to aim higher while walking on wires. I claw from the bottom with blood on my knuckles. The harder I hustle, the deeper the struggle. Life's trying to buckle me, shackle me, muzzle me, but I turn agony into my muscle memory. I fight with a fever, I spit like a heater, I bleed through the speakers. I never been weaker. I'm living with wounds, but I march through the heat. I'll die on my feet before I die in defeat.
I'm fighting to breathe in a world that's suffocating. Every breath I take, the weight keeps escalating. I'm gasping for light through the cracks in the sky. I won't let this world be the reason I die. I'm fighting to breathe in a world that's suffocating. Every breath I take, the weight keeps escalating. I'm gasping for light through the cracks in the sky. I won't let this world be the reason I die.
They told me to fold, told me to quit, told me to choke on the dirt where I sit. But I grit through the grind, redefine my design. I won't die on the vine, I was born to climb. See, I've been to the edge where the cowards retreat. I've been punched by defeat, but I never repeat. I'm a glitch in the system, resisting the victim. Persistence is wisdom, I sharpen my rhythm. I came from the trenches, survived through the stench, where they bury you quick if you slip off the fence. I built me a fortress from sorrow and hate. Now I'm storming the gate with the fury of fate. Life keeps swinging, but I bob and weave. You can stack the odds, I refuse to leave. They want me to break, but I just decrease. I'm a beast off the leash, I fight to breathe.
I'm fighting to breathe in a world that's suffocating. Every breath I take, the weight keeps escalating. I'm gasping for light through the cracks in the sky. I won't let this world be the reason I die. I'm fighting to breathe in a world that's suffocating. Every breath I take, the weight keeps escalating. I'm gasping for light through the cracks in the sky. I won't let this world be the reason I die.
Tried to erase me, cage me, break me, but pressure just made me. Rage just shaped me, I swallow my pain. I've danced with the flame and I've learned to turn struggle into part of the game. I've been dragged through the dirt with the knives in my back, but I stood in the storm while the sky turned black. I don't crack, I adapt, I react, I attack, and I stack every setback, load them in my backpack. I'm driven by scars, I'm fueled by the fight. I'm the last man standing when they turn off the lights. I spit what I live, every lyric I bleed. I don't rap for the crown, I rap to breathe. I'm out for the truth while they chase for the throne. I'm fighting for breath, I'm fighting alone. I don't need a throne to believe I'm a king. I just need this fight and the breath that it brings.
I'm fighting to breathe in a world that's suffocating. said I'm fragile, that was true, but you love to watch me break in two. You cut the stems but kept the thorns, wrapped in silk but always worn. Your touch was velvet, voice was ice, every word a loaded dice. You kissed me like a sweet goodbye, then left me staring at the sky. They told me not to love too deep, but I saw secrets that I keep. You said the dark would set me free, but it just took the rest of me. Black roses in the shape of you, every blue's a shade of blue. Oh, your eyes like lace and thread, they stitch your voice inside my head. You haunt the places I can't reach, like bitter waves on a silent beach. You left your name in every scar. Black roses know just who you are.
I trace your name in the ash on my windowsill. Your ghost won't leave and it never will. I tried to burn the letters and to block the calls. The silence you left still talks through walls. You were venom in heels and I drank you slow. Thought love was a spark but you sank me low. Now I'm punching my past like it stole my breath, still choking on words I ain't told you yet. I gave you my ribs just to shield your hurt. You carved your name like a brand in dirt. You said forever then vanished clean. Now I dream in the shade of the in-between. You were sugar and sin, poison and lace, kissed like a lie I could barely face. Every tear you dropped had a blade inside. Now I bleed through the beat just to feel alive. I hear you in hooks in a bassline's bend. Your voice is a loop that will never end. Black roses bloom in the shape you left, and I'm buried beneath every breath you kept.
Black roses in the shape of you, every blue's a shade of blue. Oh, your eyes like lace and thread, they stitch your voice inside my head. You haunt the places I can't reach, like bitter waves on a silent beach. You left your name in every scar. Black roses know just who you are.
Yeah. You were smoking my lungs when I begged for air. Now I'm stuck in a room where you're everywhere. I scrubbed your name off the mirror twice, but it fogs back up with the same advice. I relive our fights like a film on loop. Same script, same burn, same twisted truth. You said I'm broken, so I broke with you. Thought I fixed the cracks, but I split in two. You looked like a trap with a velvet grin, laced every promise with heroin. You were thunder and calm in a deadly blend. First kiss felt real, then it played pretend. I write these bars like a purge of soul. Each rhyme's a wound that I can't control. You're the pain I pen, the verse I curse, and the ink don't dry cause it still gets worse. Your love was a drug with a steep decline. Now I rhyme and withdraw to pass the time. You're the ghost I fight in my final draft. Black rose in the bed where my heart once laughed.
Black roses in the shape of you, every blue's a shade of blue. Oh, your eyes like lace and thread, they stitch your voice inside my head. You haunt the places I can't reach, like bitter waves on a silent beach. You left your name in every scar. Black roses know just who you are.
I don't miss you, I miss who I thought you were. The version I built when the lines were blurred. Now I talk to the void where your voice once stayed, and I pace through hell that we both handmade. I stitched my hope to a dream that bled. Hung pictures of us in a house of dread. You left fingerprints and the ink got right. Now my truth looks wrong and the harshest light. Every laugh we shared got a scream beneath. Every vow you spoke had a broken sheath. I was armorless, giving all I had. You were sweet with a blade and a velvet bag. You haunt me still like a chorus fades, like a song with a key that I can't replay. I tried moving on, but the page just smears, cause your ghost still lives in the space of years. So I sharpen these lines and I spit what's left. Turn trauma to bars so there's nothing left. Your verse I regret, but I still recite. Black rose in my throat every time I write.
Fell in love with shadows cast, tried to hide what couldn't last. All that's left are petals black. Still I trace the way you cracked. Black roses in the shape of you, every blue's a shade of blue. Oh, your eyes like lace and thread, they stitch your voice inside my head. You haunt the places I can't reach, like bitter waves on a silent beach. You left your name in every scar. Black roses know just who you are. that comes at a cost. Black roses bloom where you have been, and I won't let them in again.
They said I'd never make it, now look at me shine. Built this empire, one brick at a time. Dreams so big, had to reach for the stars. Now they're singing my name, from the hood to the charts. Hustle in my veins, yeah, I'm built for the grind. Vision so clear, I was born to define. Through the struggle and pain, I stayed in my lane. Now the world knows my name, and the glory remains. I'm the greatest, yeah, there's no debate. Shining brighter, they can't replicate. Climbing higher, straight through the sky. A legend's born, you can't deny. Feel the rhythm, hear my sound. King of the moment, wear the crown. Never stop, I'm built to rise. I'm the truth, no disguise.
They never thought he'd make it, just a kid with a dream. Sitting in a broken home, staring at the TV screen. Watching legends rise, wondering if he had a shot. While the world laughed, told him everything he's not. They called him crazy when he said he'd be great. Told him talent ain't enough, that he'd crumble under weight. But he took every insult, turned it into a plan. Knew deep down one day they'd all understand. He was built for the battle, wired for the fight. Used the pain like a torch, kept him up every night. While they slept on his name, he was grinding in the dark. Turned his struggle into verses, made his life into art. They see the glow now, but they don't know the past. They don't know the nights that nearly shattered him in half. When the hunger in his stomach matched the fire in his soul. When the only thing he had was a vision and a goal.
Said I'd never make it, now look at me shine. Built this empire, one brick at a time. Dreams so big, had to reach for the stars. Now they're singing my name, from the hood to the charts. Hustle in my veins, yeah, I'm built for the grind. Vision so clear, I was born to define. Through the struggle and pain, I stayed in my lane. Now the world knows my name, and the glory remains. I'm the greatest, yeah, there's no debate. Shining brighter, they can't replicate. Climbing higher, straight through the sky. A legend's born, you can't deny. Feel the rhythm, hear my sound. King of the moment, wear the crown. Never stop, I'm built to rise. I'm the truth, no disguise.
They weren't there when the bill stacked high. When he stared at the ceiling just wondering why. They weren't there when the walls closed in. When he lost his own mind just to find it again. Now they praise what they once tried to kill. Try to rewrite the story like they helped with the build. But the truth stands tall, can't erase what is real. Every scar, every loss, that's the reason he heals. Now they study his words like a map to the top. Like he ain't bleed for this, like he ain't lose a lot. But he don't flex, don't talk, he just moves. Let the work be the proof, let the wins be the news. He's the voice for the ones that they silence. For the kids in the gutter still fighting. For the ones with a dream too big for the cage. Who refuse to let life write the final page. So next time they doubt the kid with the fire, remember his name. He's only climbing higher.
They said I'd never make it, now look at me shine. Built this empire, one brick at a time. Dreams so big, had to reach for the stars. Now they're singing my name, from the hood to the charts. Hustle in my veins, yeah, I'm built for the grind. Vision so clear, I was born to define. Through the struggle and pain, I stayed in my lane. Now the world knows my name, and the glory remains. I'm the greatest, yeah, there's no debate. Shining brighter, they can't replicate. Climbing higher, straight through the sky. A legend's born, you can't deny. Feel the rhythm, hear my sound. King of the moment, wear the crown. Never stop, I'm built to rise. I'm the truth, no disguise.
Late nights, dark fights, drowning in the pain. Told me it was love, but it don't feel the same. Chains wrapped tight, yeah, I let you pull. Sipping on the poison, thinking it was full. Lies in your lips, venom in your touch. But somehow, I still need it that much. I should run, I should go, but the fire too sweet. So I dance in the ashes, let it burn my feet. Oh, you love me like a blade to the chest. Cut me deep, say it's all for the best. Say you need me, but you need control. Turn my heart into chains, never
You ain't love, you a loaded gun pressed to my head. Say you die without me, but you're killing me instead. You don't want a partner, you just need a new slave. A puppet on a string that you can bend till it breaks. I should've left the first night when I saw through your smile, but you wrapped me in your web and I was stuck for a while. You're a surgeon with your words, scalpel deep in my chest. You don't heal, you dissect, then you watch as I bled. Say I'm all that you got, but I know that's a lie. You just love the control, you just love when I cry. You ain't scared to lose me, you scared I might heal. Cause if I walk away, then your power ain't real. So you bury me deeper, plant your roots in my soul. Wrap your hands round my throat, whisper I won't let go. And I let you, yeah I let you like a fool in a trance. Like a prisoner who's learned how to love his own chains. I should run, but you poison my veins too strong. Now the venom's in my heart, and it's where it belongs.
Oh, you love me like a blade to the chest. Cut me deep, say it's all for the best. Say you need me, but you need control. Turn my heart into chains, never let me go. Oh, you love me like a war in my head. Kiss my scars, then you break me again. And I should run, but the fire feels right, so I stay in the dark just to hold you.
I wake up to your voice and it's burning my ears like a siren in the dark, dragging me to my fears. You say, baby, you're mine, like it's something to own. Like my body ain't my own, just a piece of your throne. You call it passion, I call it a cage. You set the fire, then blame me for the flames. You cry when I leave, but you smile when I break. Like my pain is the art that you love to create. You ain't love, you a sickness, and I ain't found the cure. Tried to run, but the high made me come back for more. Every bruise, every scar, every cut that you gave, they ain't trophies, they just proof that I still ain't escaped. But maybe I don't want to, maybe I'm just weak. Maybe love is just abuse when you're scared to be free. Maybe I'm just like you, twisted, lost in the dark. Maybe we ain't two people, just one broken heart. So I stay, yeah I stay, even knowing it's wrong. I ain't healed yet, so I guess I'll play along.
Oh, you love me like a blade to the chest. Cut me deep, say it's all for the best. Say you need me, but you need control. Turn my heart into chains, never let me go. Oh, you love me like a war in my head. Kiss my scars, then you break me again. And I should run, but the fire feels right, so I stay in the dark just to hold you.
You ain't a lover, you a war, and I'm losing the fight. Like a boxer in the ring with his hands tied tight. You swing words like weapons, cut me deep when you speak. Then you stitch me back up just to watch me go weak. You don't need me, you just need someone to control. A punching bag for the rage you don't show. So you whisper sweet lies, then you bite when I sleep. Carve your name in my chest just to mark me as keep. And I let you, yeah I let you, and I got no say. Like my soul ain't worth nothing but the games that we play. You ain't water, you gasoline poured on my skin. And I light the match every time I let you in. You ain't safe, you ain't home, you ain't shelter or peace. You a storm that keeps flooding the grave under me. And maybe that's why I love you, cause I hate myself. And the pain that you give is the only thing that helps. So pour another drink, baby, tell me I'm yours. Then break me again just to even the score.
Oh, you love me like a blade to the chest. Cut me deep, say it's all for the best. Say you need me, but you need control. Turn my heart into chains, never let me go. Oh, you love me like a war in my head. Kiss my scars, then you break me again. And I should run, but the fire feels right, so I stay in the dark just to hold your light. Oh, you love me like a blade to the chest. Cut me deep, say it's all for the best. Say you need me, but you need control. Turn my heart into chains, never let me go. Oh, you love me like a war in my head. Kiss my scars, then you break me again. And I should run, but the fire feels right, so I stay in the dark just to hold your light.
If I pull you closer, would that be okay? You ain't like cigarettes and hurricanes. I started running, but I can't escape. It's just a chemical kind of love. If you let me, I could free up. One and only safe place made for ya. Yes, my open arms, a new home for ya. We'll take it slow and I'll protect your heart.
See hate the way you look at me like I'm your last mistake. But I know you ain't leaving, you love the thrill of the break. We crash, we burn, we heal, then we do it again. We ain't lovers, we just addicts, call it love with a bend. Every kiss is like a razor blade sliding on skin. Every word is like a matchstick igniting the sin. I try to leave 100 times, but you reel me back. Every road that I take somehow leads to your trap. You love to scream, I love to fight. We both love the pain. In every scar you leave is just ink in my veins. I tell myself it's different, but we know that it ain't. We just ghosts of our past, wrapped in passion and hate. Your love ain't a home, it's a house with no walls. We just building up a castle just to watch it fall. I'm drowning in you, but I ain't trying to swim. If love is a crime, then we both gotta sin.
If I pull you closer, would that be okay? You ain't like cigarettes and hurricanes. I started running, but I can't escape. It's just a chemical kind of love. If you let me, I could be your one and only safe place made for ya. For open arms, a new home for ya. Or take it slow and I'll protect your heart.
Every time I walk away, you pull me back inside. You got your fingers round my throat with a whisper and a smile. You say that you need me, but girl, that ain't love. That's control wrapped in comfort with a push and a shove. Yeah, we're Bonnie and Clyde, but we killing ourselves. True junkies for the pain with our hearts on the shelf. You break, I fix, I leave. You chase, you cry, I'll stay. We fight, we break. This ain't love, it's obsession, it's a chemical tie. A reaction that explodes when our egos collide. I swear you're like a drug and I can't detox. Even when I cut you off, I still fiend for the shots. I'm sick in the head, girl, we both know that. But your lips like a trigger and I keep going back. I can't breathe in your arms, but I ain't letting go. Rather choke on your love than be left here alone.
If I pull you closer, would that be okay? You ain't like cigarettes and hurricanes. I started running, but I can't escape. It's just a chemical kind of love. If you let me, I could be your one and only safe place made for ya. For open arms, a new home for ya. Or take it slow and I'll protect your heart.
It's a cycle, it's a spiral, it's a game with no end. I could hit you in the morning, by the night we pretend. We make war, we make love, then we tear it apart. Girl, we ain't got a future, just a past full of scars. I swear this ain't normal, but we call it fake. We just lovers in a cage with the key thrown away. Every time I lose you, I lose part of myself. But you ain't trying to fake me, you just break me to hell. Your hands ain't warm, they're just fire in the skies. And now my house full of gasoline, you love watching me ignite. It's like I crave the destruction, like I need the fall. Like I'd rather be broken than be nothing at all. Though I hold you tighter even when you cut deep. Even when the blood drips, I still hear my heart beat. Maybe one day I'll wake up, maybe one day I'll see.
If I pull you closer, would that be okay? You ain't like cigarettes and hurricanes. I started running, but I can't escape. It's just a chemical kind of love. If you let me, I could be your one and only safe place made for ya. For open arms, a new home for ya. Or take it slow and I'll protect your heart.
Thought we were solid, but now I see all these lies are drowning me. Words once sweet, now cut so deep. Promises broken, trust we can't keep. Tears fall, but I'm still awake, reading the words that you couldn't erase. How could you turn love into pain? Now I'm left with nothing but how did we fall? How did we break? Caught in the lies, can we still save the stakes? Every text, every word feels like a knife How do we heal from the pain in this life? Trust turned to dust, love turned to stone. Wishing you'd choose me, wishing you'd come home. But now the truth is, all that remains, a heart full of hurt, a mind
I see
full
the
of
messages,
shame.
the secrets you hide. Thought we had trust, but you pushed it aside. Every word you type cuts deep in my chest. Promises broken, loyalty put to test. Scrolling through lies, heart feeling betrayed. All that we've built now fading away. Questioning everything, lost and confused. Love turned to hurt, my trust you abused. Thought we were solid, unbreakable bond. Now every text feels like you've moved on. Asking myself, how did we get here? Caught in a cycle, betrayal so clear. Conversations late night with someone not me. How could you do this? Break loyalty. Typing these words, tears through my sight. Knowing the truth keeps me awake at night.
How did we fall? How did we break? Caught in the lies, can we still save the stakes? Every text, every word feels like a knife. How do we heal from the pain in this life? Trust turned to dust, love turned to stone. Wishing you'd choose me, wishing you'd come home. But now the truth is, all that remains, a heart full of hurt, a mind full of change.
Every excuse just digs a deeper hole. You gave your heart elsewhere, losing control. Reading these texts feels like dying slow. My pride crushed down, nowhere else to go. Wondering why I wasn't enough. Thinking of you with them, it's tough. Trust shattered into pieces of glass. Haunted by moments I thought would last. Begging for honesty, tired of lies. Your silence confirms my darkest cries. Hurt overflowing, my anger intense. Trying to cope, but it's making no sense. All our dreams broken by secrets and shame. Struggling now just to say your name. Sending these words, my truth flare raw. Facing the reality I never foresaw.
How did we break? Caught in the lies, can we still save the stakes? Every text, every word feels like a knife. How do we heal from the pain in this life? Trust turned to dust, love turned to stone. Wishing you'd choose me, wishing you'd come home. But now the truth is, all that remains, a heart full of hurt, a mind full of change.
Typing this hurts more than words can explain. Betrayal so deep, filled with endless pain. What we once had now feels unreal. Wishing these wounds could easily heal. Wondering if love can ever return, or it betrays a lesson I'll always learn. Every word typed is heavy with grief, hoping somehow we'll find relief. Yet I can't ignore the truth that's revealed. Trust is a wound that's barely healed. Maybe forgiveness comes after pain, or maybe distrust will return again. Typing my heart out, begging for truth, hoping somehow love regains its youth. But for now each text feels colder than stone. Wishing you choose me, wishing you come home.
How did we break? Caught in the lies, can we still save the stakes? Every text, every word feels like a knife. How do we heal from the pain in this life? Trust turned to dust, love turned to stone. Wishing you'd choose me, wishing you'd come home. But now the truth is, all that remains, a heart full of hurt, a mind full of change.
I've been running, I've been hiding, trying to escape my mind. Every step I take feels heavy, but I still walk the line. Shadows whisper in the silence, calling out my name. Trying to find some kind of freedom, but the rules don't change. Heart so cold, but the fire still burns inside. Every scar tells a story, every tear's been cried. Tell me, is there mercy for a soul like mine? Or am I just another diamond lost in time? Ain't no sleep for the wicked, no rest for the strong. I've been fighting all these demons, been in war too long. Tell me, where do I go when the light fades out? When the love turns cold and the world's full of doubt. Every high got a low, every wind got a price. Trying to climb, trying to rise, but it cuts like a knife. Oh, I keep moving, but I'm chained to the night. sleep for the wicked, just a long
I ain't slept in 3 days, mind racing like a train, trying to outrun all these demons, but they laugh at my pain. Got these voices in my head, sounding louder at night. They be whispering my failures while I stare at the lights. Bills stacking, time passing, but I'm stuck in the same. Like the world keep moving while I drown in the rain. I ain't living, I'm surviving, I just go through the motions. Every smile that I fake, feeling hollow and broken. They say time heals wounds, yeah, tell me that lie. Tell that to the man who got nothing left inside. Tell that to the kid with his dreams in the dirt, with a mind full of doubt and a heart full of hurt. I've been up all night, thoughts eating my brain, trying to find a reason why I carry this weight. I keep running from my past, but the roads don't change. Just another dead end with a different name. Ain't no peace in this life, ain't no sleep for the lost, ain't no rest for the wicked, gotta carry the cross.
Ain't no sleep for the wicked, no rest for the strong. I've been fighting all these demons, been in war too long. Tell me, where do I go when the light fades out, when the love turns cold and the world's full of doubt? Every high got a low, every wind got a price. Trying to climb, trying to rise, but it cuts like a knife. Oh, I keep moving, but I'm chained to the night. Ain't no sleep for the wicked, just a long, hard
Street lights
fight.
flash while I sit in my car, music up loud just to cover these scars. I've been fighting with myself, yeah, my mind ain't right. A million thoughts in my head keep me up all night. I tried praying, but the Lord don't talk. Guess he busy with the ones who ain't already lost. I tried drowning out the noise, but the silence is worse. Cause when the world goes quiet, man, my thoughts all burst. I hear regrets, I hear doubt, I hear shame, I hear fear, I hear every single moment that led me right here. People see the outside, they don't know what's within. They don't see the war that I've been battling in. They don't see the nights when I just stare at the ceiling, running back every choice like a film with no meaning. Try to fix what's been broken, but the pieces don't fit. Trying to rewrite my life, but the pen ran out of ink. I ain't slept in 3 days, I've been lost in the dark, chasing trees with no map, just a pain in my heart.
Ain't no sleep for the wicked, no rest for the strong. I've been fighting all these demons, been in war too long. Tell me, where do I go when the light fades out, when the love turns cold and the world's full of doubt? Every high got a low, every wind got a price. Trying to climb, trying to rise, but it cuts like a knife. Oh, I keep moving, but I'm chained to the night. Ain't no sleep for the wicked, just a long, hard
Maybe I
fight.
was never meant to make it this far. Maybe fate wrote me out before I even got scarred. Maybe life is just a game and I ain't playing it right. Maybe that's why I be stuck wide awake every night. I see faces in the mirror that I don't recognize. A stranger in my own skin trying to cover the lies. I see chances I missed, I see paths that I burned. I see people that I lost that ain't never returned. Maybe that's why I sit alone when the sun goes down. Maybe that's why I only smile when nobody's around. I've been drifting through the days like a ghost in a shell. Ain't no heaven in my view, but I've been walking through hell. They say life is what you make it, yeah, tell me that twice. Tell that to the man who ain't slept in his life. Tell that to the man with his mind full of fights. Ain't no rest for the wicked, only long cold nights.
Ain't no sleep for the wicked, no rest for the strong. I've been fighting all these demons, been in war too long. Tell me, where do I go when the light fades out, when the love turns cold and the world's full of doubt? Every high got a low, every wind got a price. Trying to climb, trying to rise, but it cuts like a knife. Oh, I keep moving, but I'm chained to the night. Ain't no sleep for the wicked, just a long, hard fight.
You built me a glass house, then locked every door. Said love was strong, but left the floor cracked and cold, like you always knew that hearts like mine don't make it through. You built me a glass house, then left me alone with your name carved in stone. I leaned against the wall, it held my faith. The echo rang, but there was nothing I could trace. The light was soft and strange, it didn't warm the air. I felt you in the corners, but you were never there. Your name still hangs above my bed like like it belongs to someone dead. I try to breathe, but not too deep. Last breaks too easy when you sleep. You built me a glass house, then locked every door. Said love was strong, but left the floor cracked and cold like it always knew that hearts like mine don't make it through. You built me a glass house, then left me alone with your name carved in stone.
Stood outside the walls you built around my chest, knocking on the glass like a man possessed. Every window showed me the life we had, but every crack in the pain screamed it's gone too bad. You pulled the curtain like you pulled the cord, cut the oxygen out like you swung the sword. Tried stepping in, but the floor gave way, and the silence cut deeper than words that day. This ain't a house, it's a cage with shine. Transparent lies where you drew the line. You etched my name, then you scratched it gone, and left me holding walls I can't lean on. Every breath falls glass, but it fades too quick. Like love disappears when the pain runs thick. I shouted loud, but it muffled the sound. Glass don't echo, it just breaks down. Now I'm bleeding out in a see-through tomb, watching memories scatter across the room. You called it love, but it felt like war. So why the hell you lock every door?
You built me a glass house, then locked every door. Said love was strong, but left the floor cracked and cold like it always knew that hearts like mine don't make it through. You built me a glass house, then left me alone with your name carved in stone. This house still holds the air you breathe. Glass walls still cutting into me.
Lights still on, but the room feels dead. Every shadow a reminder of the shit you said. I walk on eggshells, just breathing air. Scared one move shatters what ain't there. Frames on the wall like a jury of ghosts. Pictures staring back at the man who choked. I don't touch nothing, I just stand still, cause the cracks in the glass remind me of will. One sound's enough to collapse the show, so I tiptoe quiet where the cold winds blow. This ain't safety, it's a polished shell, a prison disguised with a fragile shell. I see reflections of the man I was, but the mirror lies, and it always does. I try to scratch out truth with pen, but the walls right back and they box me in. I thought love meant we could bend, not break, but bending ain't shit if the weight's too great. Now I'm stuck in shards where my hope once laid. A house of glass where the past won't fade.
You built me a glass house, then locked every door. Said love was strong, but left the floor cracked and cold like it always knew that hearts like mine don't make it through. You built me a glass house, then left me alone with your name carved in stone.
The coat still hangs, but it lost your frame. Just fabric left with the ghost last name. Your scent is gone, but the air still stings like a phantom limb. With invisible strings, I press my head to the wall, get nothing inside, just echoes of promises we let die. I walk through silence with my fists both clenched. Every step cuts deep, glass drawing the trench. I wanted to break out, but I froze instead, cause freedom feels worse when you're left for dead. This house don't heal, it just holds the pain. Keeps me trapped in a loop I can't explain. I hear my name, but it ain't your call. It's the sound of the glass as it starts to fall. Every pain collapses, I'm buried in shards. Every fold forever we said still guard. You go to palace, but it's thin disguise. Pretty walls that collapse when the truth arrives. Now I'm leaving behind what you left undone. A glass house shattering under the sun.
You built me a glass house, then locked every door. Said love was strong, but left the floor cracked and cold like it always knew that hearts like mine don't make it through. You built me a glass house, then left me alone with your name carved